Good morning and welcome back to another video. Today we are headed over to Speed Academy. We're gonna meet up with Kyle. We're gonna head over to Speed Academy. We're gonna drop off some parts. This should be an awesome video. Stay tuned and let's get it. Mr. Kyle.
Okay.
What do you think you are, a GTA character or something?
Yeah.
What the hell? Welcome to the Burrs.
Is it fast?
No. Not at all. I've picked up Kairu, maybe a coffee because I haven't had anything yet, and then Speed Academy because we're actually a little early.
Bro, these vents are so cool. Have you shown YouTube these?
Yeah.
Do people know about these?
I think so. Like,
that's cool.
Like the vents on there?
Yeah, the way like the veins, like they don't even just like they pivot, but then they close.
You see that? Super cool, eh?
You're blocking
oh shit, I'm blocking traffic. Sorry guys, let me just pull in here as we check the veins of my vents.
Hi, ADHD here. Hey guys, we're at Speed Academy today with Peter. I'm very excited. I love their channel. I love all their builds. As you can see in the background, lots of white Hondas going on. We love that kind of stuff. Peter hurt himself a little bit just before we came in.
True. I did drop a cylinder head and it cut my face.
I won't do a close-up, so we're okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Get the blood on the ground.
It's real. It's real.
It is. I saw the blood.
That is being a mechanic for you guys. It is inevitable.
This is going to be our latest build, and the parts that you guys dropped off are going into this. An EF. This is an Arizona example, everybody. What Ontario dreams are made of. There is no rust on this thing. This thing is super clean. Check it out. The bolts, people, the bolts. Well, yes, we'll ignore. Thankfully, this engine is coming out, but it certainly has a timing belt issue. But man, like look at the bolts, like everything here. This is the definition of Arizona rust. You can see a little bit of like surface rust there.
For sure.
This is like pristine for us.
Exactly. Like look at the booster. When's the last time you've seen a zinc coated, clamp on there like that?
Jesus
it's
Christ.
Remarkable. This is what as I said, the problem is we do have to bring these cars up because all our examples are rotted out, right? So we're forced. So they do come at a premium, but for me and Dave, we really love the vehicle so much that it's one of those things we'd rather take a clean car and work on it than try to bring back rust, because I hate working on rust. I mean,
that's what I've been doing.
Exactly. we suffer here. We really do suffer
we do.
working on cars with rust, and we're fortunate enough now where we're just like importing these cars because it's the way to go. So
Very cool. I'm super excited to see this car come into like completion. But I want to see the build too. I want to follow it along, and that's what we're gonna do. And I don't know, if you guys are somehow new to their channel, would definitely tag it down below, which you guys probably aren't, but our 300 subs,
yeah.
you never know, but it is, check this thing out.
Yeah, this thing's gonna be pretty cool, from an outside perspective, exterior wheels, a little bit lower ride height. I've got some eBay parts coming for the exterior because I feel like that's all you can get these days, other than spending half the price of a car for a JDM front end, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that stuff's crazy expensive. So, and then we got the other Honda greatness here, right? Integra Type R. This car really is a gem of a vehicle. 98 Type R with 272,000 kilometers on it.
Wow.
Believe it or not.
It is so clean.
We haven't really done much. This did get a dry ice blasting, so it does look pretty fresh, but this car was a time capsule. The previous owner drove this car and like maintained it from a perspective of like rust proofing every year and was so meticulous with it. And it is now, to me, it's actually a better example than a lot of the other Canadian ITRs that are on the road, because it's just been so well upkept despite the kilometers. It does have a fresh paint job. It did have like a minor side swipe, and we've just gone to town, rebuilt it, and done a yeah. You know, this is kind of Dave's track car, his dream car in that sense, and it's like, to me, this is kind of peak Type R.
100%. Yeah.
And you know, the front splitter, the wing, certainly give it that.
The custom wheels, I give you that.
Yeah, these are magnesium wheels by Augment Wheel Company, done in that like JDM ITR 16-inch style, and they weigh, like, the wheel itself weighs less than 10 pounds each, so they're super cool in that sense.
That's impressive.
Yeah. And another car from the land of no rust, California, actually, this one, with the B18B swapped into it. This car is going to be getting a full turbo setup.
Ooh.
So it's going to be challenging. There's, you know, anytime you do something like that, there's challenging work. There's not a lot of like drop-in kits that you can buy, sadly. So there's a bunch of custom work, but I'm excited for it. Link ECU to kind of make everything run. A Artec manifold, Garrett G30 turbo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Back to Nick for that.
Yeah, Nick will be tuning this vehicle, and this one's really cool because it's got blue interior, which I don't know if it's rare or not, but
we'll let the Honda OGs in the comments.
Yeah, whether this was like a rare thing or not, but it's super cool to see.
I like it. It's like a time capsule.
It really is. And
you know I'm gonna harass you for ride-alongs in the summertime, eh?
This car is gonna be super cool. It should make like 250 to 270 at the wheels, and
that's probably being like shy with it too.
Yeah. We want to keep that B18B, you know, together and safe. So that'll probably be the expected number on it. But you know, white EG Civic CX.
Look at it.
Like black and white combo. It is, you know, non-power steering car. Look at that. It's to me kind of really nice, and of course it's California low. we can't run our vehicles this low.
Are these coilovers or cut springs?
These are coilovers. This car actually came from a fan, and it already had a bunch of quality stuff on it.
Very
like
cool.
KW suspension.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, like he's done it proper. You know.
Look at those quarters though.
Yeah.
You know what? These California guys take this for granted, but us Canadians, this is a jewel.
Look at this. I know. you never really see that. You know, we got a bunch of other cars. That's our FD2 Civic clone here, the Type R that we built way back with a Kraftwerk supercharger. This car I truly love. They look so good. I think the 8th gen platform is like really good right now from a value perspective. Like, they're so good on the racetrack. They're good as like street cars. They're really nice cars to drive, and you know, put a blower on it, makes a ton of power. I think this thing made like 375 or something. So
solid
to
power.
The wheels. Yeah. Traction is the problem, not horsepower at this point.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah, and they just look so good. Like, look at this thing, painted championship Type R white with the FD2 Type R wheels.
It is so good.
This is, you know, if you like carbon, this is individual throttle body carbon goodness.
Wow.
Just listen to that. Yeah.
That is so nice.
So that's an E90 M3 there.
The pain, the perseverance on this one.
That's right. This car we have a love-hate relationship with. And then right there, that's our future car. I bought this for an engine, and I got a chassis with it essentially. So it's actually a pretty rare spec. It's a GSR, which they never had in Canada. So this is, and they were pretty rare in the US as well. So it's, you know, an authentic GSR.
Four-door.
Yeah, four-door. I think, what are they, DB4s or what?
I think so.
I'm not a big enough Honda file to know the chassis code on it properly, but yeah, it's actually.
What's the VIN code?
Good question. I'm sure you can check that out.
DB8.
DB8, that's it. Yeah, DB8.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Oh.
Look at that shining through.
It spent enough time in Canada where it's kind of rusty. You can see it had a really bad paint job on it, so it's faded quite a bit. But it being an original US car, it's still to the point where it's savable. But I kind of love the ghetto-ness of it.
The rat
rod look to it. You can see, you know, it's got that nice patina. You don't got to worry about it.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. We've got some cool plans for this guy, actually. So.
I'm intrigued to see if you guys are actually going to hold out with sort of the rat rod, because that was the intention with my 8th gen, and it's going for paint and it's getting out of hand.
See, this car, I don't think there's any value in repainting it. You'd have to, you know, spend a lot of money that will exceed the value of this car at this point. So this car is staying as it is. So it'll be kind of like a cool sleeper, you know?
We'll see. I don't know if I can do it.
The cool car row up top here, the vehicles that are worth a ton of money that we don't drive in the winter, so we
store
stack
them up top.
and put them up there.
This is my favorite generation of BMW.
Yeah, and this is actually the best BMW ever because it's a 2J swap.
Oh wow.
So it's I love my BMWs, but they inherently have mechanical issues, engine issues, and putting a 2J into it has been the best thing ever because now I have a very reliable, non-leaking BMW that makes double the power of the stock ones. So
that's insane.
It's pretty awesome, yeah.
And then the obviously Godzilla.
Yes, the holy grail of JDM.
That is so
R34
nice.
GTR
On Rega Masters.
Yes.
You can't. There's nothing better.
I know Rega Masters, man. They are certainly, I think, up there for one of my favorite wheels. I did actually just order some new wheels.
Oh
for this
shoot!
car.
Okay.
Yeah, because I like to change my wheels like my shoes.
I'm
unfortunately,
very
so
similar.
It's a disease, but yeah, that car is super cool. It's unfortunate that the values have gone through the roof. From a business sense, it's great because the value is there, but now it's like this car that you don't want to drive and you have to watch out because
investment.
It's worth so much money. Yeah.
But very cool. Well, Kyle, I think it's time for us to leave, but I want to say, unfortunately, I think we got to get back to work.
You guys can come back anytime. You can come back and, we'll, once we get, usually the struggle we have is when we're working on projects and we needed parts fast, we have a hard time finding them. So, now that we're working with you guys, it's going to be great. I'll be calling you more and more and be like, hey, do you guys have this kicking around? Because I need it right away.
I live 12 minutes away. I'll
There
drop
you go.
off, whatever.
There you go.
Just, I want to check this out all the time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I like it here.
All right. Thank you so much again. And hopefully we'll see each other in the future.
Guys. Yeah, for sure.
Kairu, how was your Speed Academy experience?
That was amazing. I
Very
love
cool.
meeting real YouTubers. You got me in the eye.
Good, that's the point. You got two, so you're good.
Okay, I'm gonna drive home now.
I tried looking at the camera and doing it. I tried hitting your shoulder and it's a wide angle lens, so I went a lot closer than expected. But
No, I really like those guys. They're very nice. We had some good chats, very technical guys, a lot of conversations that I like having with people about motor builds and projects and ideas and whatnot. So I'm really glad I got to tag along this time, and hopefully we can build a relationship with them because they're super cool. Like
very down to
we'll
earth.
just go get a beer with them or something. Like those. Yeah.
But very excited to see where this.
Bro.
Good. That's what you get. This guy goes really. I put a lot of time into my art.
You are very good at your art. I'm going home now.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
See you later. Yeah, that was super cool. I've met them twice before, but this time we had a really good conversation. I just want to say thank you for taking time through your busy day to spend with us and not only talking about business, but just talking and having a good time. It's very, very cool, and I'm very excited to see all their projects. It's, as you guys know, near and dear to my heart. It's all old Honda stuff, so I'm very, very excited to see what they do.
My last day here.
Tell him, Kyle. Tell him you quit.
Kyle.
Okay.
So, what are your last words here? Mr. Kyle's last day. It doesn't mean he's not going to be in the vlogs, but you guys will not see him at Garage 16. Boo! We're not good enough for him. Boo! We're not good enough for him.
I have a mechanic license. I gotta go make money with it.
Yeah. You know what? I'm okay with that because I'll need your help in the future.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
So what you're saying is you're offering free labor.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, free labor.
I'm gonna pay him in vegetables.
Let's go. The lights off.
There he is to the right. All right, we're getting our pre-fueled energy from Chipotle. No.
Guava. It's the best.
Guava?
It's the best Dorito.
Suck it.
What? You look at this straw.
Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? Don't you dare. Don't you.
Uh-oh.
Kyle tried being smart.
But he's probably back on Dixie where Chipotle is turning around.
Kyle tried being smart and cutting a different way, and
Pretty much he had a big sign right here that just that just blocked him in completely. He got screwed. I didn't realize this place was this bumping. Jesus Christ.
You barely make it. If you didn't have a big head, if you didn't have a big head, you wouldn't have made it.
This is pretty cool. Check this place out, eh? This is exciting. I haven't been in years. I think last time I actually went go-karting, aside from the Niagara one, was like when I was, like 10 years ago.
What a champ! What a champ! Bro, you killed it, dude. This guy was overlapping people on the championship race.
He's crazy. Good stuff, man.
In first place. He's been with us for a couple of years, and if this doesn't go to show what racing at 21 does for you, our own Hugh Lee!
We coming back just the crew or what?
Yeah, we gotta book a day.
See? Oh wait.
Oh wait.
Nah, you can come. You need to work on your driving.
I know.
All right, boys.
Later. Alrighty.
Kyle.
I have the same ones but Ferrari.
Oh, settle down, bud. What do you think? You're Lewis? Think you're Lewis?
2025.
Ooh. Ciao, boys.